I think that one of my most important relationships growing up when I was younger was with my trumpet. My trumpet's name was Precious. My trumpet was my all, my go-to for keeping me out of trouble, for helping me feel better when I was sad. It helped me make money to get through college, and it gave me some positive outcomes and things to do as a teenager and as a youth. I was a troubled youth, so I spent time in juvie. I had a PO from 9 to 15. I was going through some things in my life. Didn't have a father, had my sisters, my moms, my grandmother. But I noticed that by 10th grade, I wasn't in trouble as much. And then my middle school band director stayed in touch with me. So he ultimately became my father, or a father figure. And then Ronald Kearns, my high school band director, who kept me out of jail in 9th grade, supported me and gave me what I needed to move forward. So it inspired me to want to give back to the community, because at my school at Douglas, it was a music school. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, I can be a musician and create albums and have a legacy, but that legacy will only last as long as the album lasts. Or I can have a longer legacy by going back to mentor and teach. What motivates me to keep me going? I would say my older students. And to make it real simple, one of my kids, he's in Georgia, the country of Georgia, he called me. I had spoken to Raphael Tate in about 15 years. He's got albums out, he's a big-time performer. 2 weeks later, Keenan Schultz calls me from California. I had spoken to him in 13 years. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am. Thanks for raising me in high school. Thanks for being there for me. So that reminded me that what I'm doing is bigger. What I do for my kids now is life transcending. It's going to take them further. So that it just keeps me motivated to come in here and make a difference in these kids' life. One of the best parts of my day with my students, I challenge them every day, musically, mentally, socially, academically, and physically. So normally when they get something, a new challenge from me, is if the light comes on. And then they're so excited when they get it. They jump, they scream, they're just happy. And for me, that makes my day, because it makes me feel comfortable that I know I'm doing the right thing and trying to move them forward. What I do with my kids now, as I always tell them, is what I'm teaching you and what I'm giving you, you won't understand it now, not until you become an adult. So the lessons, the speeches, the talks, the eating right, the staying focused, the discipline, the knowing your surroundings, knowing how to study, that's why I continue to do it. It's just planting those seeds now and then watching those seeds grow and flourish to something great as they become adults. And then they remind me that I am doing the right thing for the right reasons. My name is Hugh Barnes, and this is why I teach.